Did you ever wish you could tell the future? Wouldn't that be a fantastic ability? Think of all the pain and sorrow you could avoid, as well as all the fortune and happiness that could be maximized. Thousands of people willingly pay from small to rather hefty prices to have their fortunes told. According to a CBS broadcast, the fortune-telling business boomed during the coronavirus pandemic. In fact, it was referred to as an explosive increase. It's attributed to an uneasiness or fear of uncertainty. The sale of crystals and other healing and cleansing products has also increased, as these items are promoted as eliminating or deflecting bad auras or karma. People are simply looking for comfort and answers. I would imagine that if a fortune teller has a high rate of accuracy in his or her predictions, then the person seeking their fortune would be willing to pay a higher price for it. It just makes sense that people put more value on products and services that can guarantee a higher rate of success. In the fortune teller's case, their success is measured by how often their predictions actually happen. Now, how would you know what fortune teller to spend your money on? I don't know of any actual tool or rating system out there, but if someone could gather all the fortune-telling data and then apply reliable, scientific, statistical analysis, it might guide you to the person with the highest success in accurate predictions. My guess is there aren't many reliable ones. But what if I told you of a way for you to absolutely know your future that is based on predictions that have a huge statistical rate of success? You might be interested in hearing what that person had to say. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I can tell you that it's available to you right now, and it's free because someone has already paid the price for it. It's all found in the Bible. The Bible is packed with detailed prophecies written hundreds of years before the actual events. In an article called Bible Reliability, written by Hank Hanegraaff, it states, "The Bible records predictions of events that could not be known or predicted by chance or common sense." Surprisingly, the predictive nature of many Bible passages was once a popular argument against the reliability of the Bible. Critics argued that the prophecies actually were written after the events, and the editors had merely dressed up the Bible text to look like they contained predictions made before the events. Nothing could be further from the truth, however. The many predictions of Christ's birth, life, and death were indisputably rendered more than a century before they occurred, as proven by the Dead Sea Scrolls of Isaiah and other prophetic books. The Bible contains prophecies about scientific concepts of the earth, like its shape, gravity, wind and ocean currents. There are historical prophecies about the rise and fall of rulers and nations made hundreds of years before the actual events. And most important are the very detailed prophecies about the birth, life, and death of Jesus the Christ and Messiah, written over 100 years before the birth of Jesus. These are proven, verified facts, not just a story told to inspire hope or faith. But what's most important for you to know is that your future is also prophesied in the Bible. Your life's outcome is all written out for you. Will it give you specific answers about where to find your soulmate or how do I get rich? No, but it does make you a guarantee. In fact, there are many promises from God just for you. In the book of John in the Bible, Jesus says, "I tell you the truth. Those who listen to my message and believe in God who sent me have eternal life. They will never be condemned for their sins, but they have already passed from death into life." And Jesus continues, "For it is my Father's will that all who see his Son and believe in him should have eternal life. I will raise them up at the last day." This is the promise of salvation. That means if you want to go to heaven after you die, you need help. You can't do it on your own. You need to understand that by our human nature, we are sinners. You're a sinner, I'm a sinner, the Pope's a sinner, even Mother Teresa was a sinner. Once you realize this, you need to ask Jesus for forgiveness, Thank Him for wiping your history and future of sin away by His sacrifice on the cross, and ask Him to change your heart. You need to be saved by Jesus. Jesus has already done what He needed to do to save you. All you have to do is accept it. God will freely give you eternal life with Him. This is not a hocus pocus kind of deal. God knows the sincerity of your heart and your motives. If this all just doesn't make sense and you're still speculative, pray with a sincere heart that you want to understand Him more. He listens and He will answer your prayer. So in times of uncertainty or in times of doubt, instead of turning to a created person to see what your future might hold, why not trust in the only one Creator who already holds your future in His hand? Just as God assured His prophet Jeremiah in the Bible, He assures us. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Your future will be certain, and that's a guarantee only God can make.